Welcome to the quantum healing experience. Take a few moments now to just prepare yourself. If you have your Qi Coils, your frequency technology device, please go ahead and set that up. And we'll be getting started very shortly. I also want to encourage you that if you would like to have some water with you, both for just hydration as well as charging up the water with the energy work that we're going to be doing, please go ahead and get some water. We'll be getting started in just a couple minutes. Welcome to the quantum healing experience. I see Pandora, Mary, Toria, Lalani, good to see you. Chippo, so good to see everybody here. And welcome to everybody on YouTube. If you want to head over and join us in Zoom, I dropped a link there for you as well. So let's arrive with just a deep breath, breathing all the way in, belly, chest, up. And just let it out with a sigh. Let your shoulders drop and let yourself just land here in this moment. Wherever you're coming from, whatever happened before, if it's available to you in this moment, to just set that down, and we can take another deep breath. As you exhale, just let go of the past, just for now, just for this time that we have together here. Unload the nervous system from all of the thinking and the concerns, the stress, the threats of the world. Right now, you're safe. And so take another deep breath. Let your body know you're safe as you take a deep sigh. Just landing here. And I want to invite you, if you have your Qi Coil devices, please go ahead and initialize them. So if you're running it off of a mobile power kit, go ahead and turn that on. And today, I want to explore working with a new frequency. This is a frequency that everybody has access to as well. And this frequency is called remove negative energy. Okay, you're going to find it in your console, or if you are using the web app, which is members.qicoil.com, you can go ahead and, even if you don't have a Qi Coil, you can create an account there and have access to these free frequencies. So remove negative energy, it's this one right here. Go ahead and select that, and then make sure that you have your loop on. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So make sure that you have the loop button pressed, and as you press it, it's going to come up with a little symbol saying 1, and that means it's going to loop that 1 frequency over. Okay, just like in any kind of music players. And then just go ahead and press play, and let's now allow that 1 frequency to loop as we just kind of set the console down, and we have our Qi Coil here, and we're going to get to work with it in just a little bit. But we can begin to just bathe in that frequency and understand that all of us are attuning to the same frequency, the same vibration. We are literally coming on the same wavelength as each one of us now who is running this frequency, who's joining in this intention. To varying degrees, we're coming slowly into a state of coherence. Not only individual coherence, which is when our brain, our heart, our body is functioning as one whole, right? You could see that in your life experience, right? If you look back, there are times when you seem to be in conflict with yourself. So strange, right? But in a way, we're very used to it. And so it seems normal. Yeah, I have some inner conflict, but there's only one of you in there, expressed as multiplicity of different personalities, viewpoints, judgments, ideas, different ages and stages of our development. But all of this is just like the body is made of many different cells. Trillions of different cells make up this human body. And yet they are all one. And they're so different. The cells of my eye are so different from the cells of my hand. And yet there is this coherence. There's this organizing, self-organizing intelligence where everything is working together until it's not. And the only reason that it does not work together is because we create a contraction. We essentially say no to life in one way or another. That no can come as oh, I see what's happening. I keep pushing my mic down, but it's slowly coming back up because of the spring. Okay, so what happens is as we engage with life and things don't go our way, we judge those things, right? We say, this is bad, and this one went my way, and this is good. But as we start to separate the good from the bad, the desirable from the undesirable, we start to create this conflict, because now there are 2 factions. There's not just the single moment. The single moment has to be sorted into one or the other category. We apply then that same judgment to ourselves, and we begin to sort. This part I don't want, right? And what happens? That part gets pushed into what is called our shadow. Right? And as we push that part away into our shadow, we say, no, that's not who I am. That part is still there. It did not go anywhere. It didn't disappear. It's there. It's just shut off. There's a part of you, and if you can really connect with that, sometimes it's easier to look at these so-called misbehaving parts of ourselves, the parts that we judge, the parts that we wish we would have done something different. So easy to call them bad, right? But if we start to look at them as little children, right? Because we have that sense of compassion naturally towards little children. We get that they're doing something that maybe they shouldn't be doing, but it's so easy to say, they don't know, right? They don't know what they're doing. And so I can't really stand in judgment of them. And so as we bring this compassion, we can start to begin to reintegrate, because these different parts of ourselves, they are all life. They are all our life force. And as we begin to splinter and kind of shatter the wholeness through our judgment, through our condemnation of parts of ourselves, we're creating these distortions. Where once was harmony, now there is this angularity, there's this disjointedness. And so what happens to our health, to what happens to our sense of happiness and well-being and engagement with life, as we are split into these various conflicting factions, but all within one, we start to distort our experience, and our experience of health and happiness begins to look like the experience that we have cultivated through our judgment of ourselves, of the world, and of others. And as a result, our health breaks down. Our happiness seems blocked and sometimes even unreachable, because it's so obvious that all of these things stand in my way. And some of these things are myself, and I can't even get rid of these things that are myself. So what am I going to do? Right? And sometimes as this gunk on the windshield of our consciousness, of our perception, begins to build up and build up and build up, we begin to see through the glass darkly, disjointed, unclear, disfigured and distorted images. And then we look and we see and we think we see, but we don't. What we see is our own distortions. All we see is the gunk. And we think, that is that person who's being that way. Or we see ourselves through that same lens and we say, oh gosh, I'm not worthy of love. I'm not worthy of fulfillment. Something must be wrong with me. So this is an energetic cultivation that has been added to who and what we truly are. And so what we're going to be starting on this month in May, right? We're going to start to work with this frequency of remove negative energy. And we're going to do a little bit of a different work. We're going to do more cleansing before then we take that energy and we direct it towards healing. We're going to start to remove, release, forgive, and unburden our energy system, unburden our nervous system, unburden our mind. Okay? So as we begin now to bathe in this frequency, I want you to set an intention of what you are willing to let go of. And how can you orient this? Just ask yourself, what presently is standing in the way of my happiness, of me being happy in this moment, right? Sometimes the way that we think is that I need a reason to be happy. But actually, it's the other way around. It's that we need a reason to be unhappy. Happiness is a natural unfolding effulgence of our being. It is the inherent quality of our soul. We see it very often in animals. We see it in children. Happiness does not mean you're like jubilant all the time and in celebration. It simply means that you are so deeply okay and safe and accepting of the moment and curious and available to participate in life, right? It doesn't always mean that you're bursting out in laughter, but it means that you are aware that all is well. So ask yourself now, what is it that's standing in the way of this awareness that all is well? Why? If someone was to say to you, all is well, don't you see? And you were going to rebuttal them and say, no, you don't understand. I'm going through this, and in the world, this is happening. Just identify one or two of these things. What are you willing to let go of today that has been standing in the way of your happiness, in the way of your knowing and feeling that all is well? Because in the context of spiritual truth, we are within the mind and heart and being of the one infinite creator. We are the field of oneness. There is no second power attacking us. And so very often you can also find that as you just sit here and you think, there's so many things wrong with the world and with my life and with this person and that person and these things that are standing in my way. As you are there, if you just take a moment to let this light bulb instant kind of unfold, you will see that all you are doing is sitting here in your chair, thinking up reasons to be unhappy, imagining reasons. They are not here. There's nobody here and I don't know about your situation, but I can say in my experience, there's nobody here pestering me. There's nobody here trying to get at me. There's nobody doing anything to me. But sometimes I find myself just like this in a thought. And in that thought, I'm experiencing problems and contractions and fears and judgments. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm the only one. But this is something that we do to ourselves, and we do it based on habitual patterns. In the East, they're called sanskaras. These are worked out pathways. We can even call them neural pathways in the sense that synapses that fire together, wire together. And how many times have we wired together judgment, fear, sense of dread, looking for things to go wrong? An idea comes to you, you're so excited, and then you're, oh, but no, that's not going to work out because blah, 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 blah. Right? This is something that we are doing. And each of us has a specific flavor in which this thing manifests, a specific way in which we say no to life, something that is really common, something that is present for us. So I want you to just tune in and see, what am I willing to let go of today? Fear, judgment, insecurity, apprehension, confusion, right? Whatever that may be, if you are willing, and I know this is a vulnerable ask, but if you're willing, you could drop that in the chat. What are you willing to let go of today? And with that, we will begin our journey here. So I want to also ask everybody that's on the call, beautiful, yeah, I see, letting go of my ego, the center place of our sense of separation. Sense of separation from the whole, from oneness. It's a beautiful thing to let go of. So for me, letting go of fear, right? Letting go of fear. Letting go of fear. No longer blaming others. Impatience, fear, resistance. Yeah, fear and doubt. Yeah. Just before we jump in, I just want to share with you one thing. Like, I was walking down the beach the other day, and I am just kind of contemplating what is this thing? What feels uncomfortable about the future? And I realized that what I was afraid of in that moment, as I was contemplating the situation, is I was afraid that sometime in the future, I would be looking back at my own life and thinking that maybe I made a wrong choice. Maybe things should have been different. I don't know if you catch the hilariousness of this, but literally what I'm doing in that moment, and I think what so many of us do, is I am afraid. I am afraid because I'm imagining something that I might imagine in the future about my past, right? And this is this whole thing about regret, or, like how we feel like maybe something should have gone different. But it is a purely imaginative experience for which we pay with our happiness, with our health, with our resilience, with our capacity to love and be open-hearted and available to the moment. So I just want to kind of let you in on my inner world a little bit and see, like, maybe you'll see this pattern playing out in you, and this is the day that we get to let go of it. So let's do this together. I want to also ask, because once we do a little bit of clearing and we do a cultivation of this coherence, right? We are bringing everything back into alignment. We're coming into a coherence within ourselves and together. And so after, we will use this elevated sense of energy and coherence to send healing to ourselves, each other, and our planet. And so I want to just ask, who here today is coming here today to receive some healing, something in your body, in your mind, in your life? I want you to raise your hand using the raise hand feature here in Zoom. Yeah, perfect. And if you're on YouTube, you can also use the hand emoji, or just say yes in that live chat. So I see six. Perfect. Okay. So that's perfect. So there are 6 of us, and we will come back to the 6 and we'll work together. So for now, I want to invite you, If it feels comfortable, to gently relax your body. I want you to have your Qi Coil. I want you to see if you can just place it here on your heart, okay? And if it feels comfortable, gently close your eyes, take a deep breath, and sigh it out. And let's take another deep, slow, full breath. And sigh it out. Let your shoulders drop. Let muscles relax. Let's take one more deep, full breath in. And let it out with a sigh. Beautiful. So here, I want you to begin to just breathe a little bit slower, a little bit deeper. With your attention on your heart. And over the next minute, I want you to just imagine that you're breathing in and out directly through your heart. Imagining this flow of energy flowing into your heart, expanding as light within your heart. And as you exhale, you see this light percolating throughout your body, throughout your aura, throughout the space around you. Breathe slowly, deeply, and rhythmically. And see if you can avoid the pauses for now at the top and the bottom of the breath. And as you're seeing this light fill your heart, I want you to imagine as if this light were a sunrise or a sunset, beautiful warming glow. As you breathe in and out of your heart, you're seeing this light. You're feeling its glow. And I want you to look down at your heart and just gently smile at it as you would at the start of a brand new day that is just full of possibility, free of yesterday. Seeing this light in your heart, breathing into your heart, just smile at your heart and say, thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for your perfect function. Thank you, heart, for connecting me to my divine self. Just breathing, smiling down at your heart. We're creating coherence, feeling the regenerative emotion of gratitude. Each heartbeat, you know, it doesn't have to beat for you, but it does. So just holding this precious gift of life in your heart, in your hands, giving thanks, entering into that ultimate state of receivership, because gratitude is the proof that the gift has already been received. So receive it through your gratitude. The gift of life, the gift of love. So I'll be quiet for a few moments. I want you to just continue to breathe into your heart. And if you can, just continue to hold that smile, truly, truly engaging with your heart with gratitude. Begin to feel now your heart, the energy around your heart expanding. The energy around your heart infused with this frequency of removing negative energy, this frequency of letting go. See this energy field of your heart expanding now to fill your entire chest. And you see and feel that everywhere it touches, tension is released. Concern is released. We are entering the present moment. Just this. As you breathe and feel this field expand in your heart, maybe it has a color for you. And this color now, maybe it's golden or green or purple or pink or white, whatever color speaks to your soul. You see it now filling your chest, filling your body. And everywhere it touches, it's releasing. See it now vibrating, resonating through your nervous system, all throughout your body. Cascades and cascades of release and relaxation, ease and flow. And you can say and hold the intention now within your heart. Coherence, harmony, wholeness. Whatever word captures this vibration of well-being. Continue to breathe, continue to feel, and continue to see this light expanding, releasing tension, removing negative energy. And as you begin to feel that your body is completely saturated with this light, completely saturated with this frequency, filling your body from head to toe, all the way out to the tips of your fingers, to the tip of your nose, the entire body saturated with this light and this vibration. And take just the next minute here in this state of fullness. I want you to just gently repeat this mantra. Single word mantra, release. And I want you to know and set the intention that this means that I release and let go of anything that is unlike love within my body, within my mind, within my being. So let's just take the next minute here, holding this intention. I'm releasing and letting go of everything that is unlike love, any frequency that is less than love within my body, within my heart, within my mind, within my being. I let it go now. Release, 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 release. And you can whisper it out loud at your own pace. You can connect it with your breath, and as you breathe in and as you exhale, you say release. Or you can just repeat it in thought. So just take now this next minute on your own, working with this mantra, knowing what it means, and feeling yourself letting go. Release, release, release. Perhaps you're feeling your breath open up. Maybe your belly relaxes as you continue. Release, release, release. And now, on your next inhale, take a deep breath right into your heart chakra. Breathing in, activating love, gratitude, joy. And as you exhale, you can set your Qi Coil in your lap or in front of you. And now, If you're comfortable, you can keep your eyes closed and just imagine now in front of you the 6 people that raised their hands asking for healing, for support, for energy. And so if it feels good, you can leave your hands on your lap, or if it feels good for you to lift them up and point them outwards, and just behold the 6 in your mind's eye and begin to direct this energy of healing through letting go, knowing that the truth about each one of these 6 is they are made of light and of love. They are complete innocence. They are the creation of the infinite creator. The divine lives and breathes in them. And so all we are doing is we're directing this energy so that whatever needs to be cleansed, released, let go of, washed away, anything that's covering over the magnificent beauty, innocence, and wholeness that these 6 carry within their soul, let all of this now dissolve and be washed away in this current of coherence, harmony, and love. So as you behold these 6, see them in your mind's eye as divine, infinite beings with wisdom and choice, with experience, and just acknowledge them in the spirit of oneness. I know who and what you truly are. So much more than the body, so much more than the personality. I see you, I remember you. And just allow this energy to flow through you. Coherence, wholeness, harmony. And in your heart, you can say something to the effect of, may you be healthy. May each and every cell and organ and system in your body vibrate and resonate to the divine blueprint of perfect health, perfect function, perfect structure and form. May you be healthy on every level and in every way. May you be happy on every level and in every way, in every relationship, harmony, in every aspect of your inner world, harmony, wholeness, coherence. May you remember and know forevermore that you are loved, loving, and lovable. And here we are, all of us together. Feel this group dynamic, this synergy, this coherence, this collective energy as we have all come into a higher degree of consciousness, directing this life force, this intention, this love towards the 6 that raised their hands. May you be blessed unconditionally and without exception on every level and in every way, past, present, and future. May you be blessed unconditionally. So take another few breaths here, and if you are guided or inspired to move or direct this energy in any particular way, just listen and follow your inner prompts. Allow this energy to move you. As you send it forth to the 6 that raise their hands. next inhale, take a deep, slow, and full breath in. And as you exhale slowly, bring your hands now over your own heart to your own body. Whatever way feels beautiful and comforting for you to place your hands. Maybe you have one on your torso, one on your heart. Maybe you want to embrace yourself. Whatever feels right, place your hands on you now and turn this energy towards yourself. May I be well. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May each and every cell in my body be happy and well. This is my universe, my kingdom, this body and everyone in it, all the trillions of cells and all the microorganisms. I bless you for the greatest good. I bless you in every level and in every way. I bless you in wholeness, in coherence, in harmony. Blessings unto every aspect of my body and my being, unto every aspect of my mind. May I be healthy in mind, in body, spirit. May I be blessed on every level and in every way, and feel this energy now pouring into you from the heart of the universe, from the heart of the Creator through your heart and hands, pouring out into every cell, every organ, every system. Breathe and receive. Breathe and give. Giving and receiving are one in truth. There is no outside oneness. But whatever you give to yourself. So give fully in this way that you would love to receive. Give unconditionally. If you're guided in any specific way that you want to place your hands over certain organs or systems or parts of your body, allow yourself now to work with this energy. You breathe and remain in the awareness of love, love's presence, right here where we are. There's more release to be done within you. You can place your hands on any area where you feel the stagnation. You can repeat that mantra, remembering that you are bathing in this frequency of release, remove everything that is unlike love. Continue to direct this into areas of your body and areas of your life. Take another deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing all the way to the top. As you exhale slowly, turn your attention one more time outward, but now to the collective humanity. All of us, every being on this planet, visible and invisible, human and non-human, large or small, near or far. May every being be blessed. May every being know their true identity, the love, the light that they truly are. Hold the world in front of you in whatever way it presents itself to you now, knowing that this world is a collection of these billions of perspectives by these billions of beings, all share one thing in common: source. Each and every being, one with you, just an aspect of yourself. In the very same way as when we dream at night, everyone that we see within our dream is an outpicturing of an aspect of our own consciousness. Behold humanity and creation now in this compassion and understanding that everyone, yes, everyone is fighting a difficult battle, that inner conflict we talked about in the beginning. Everyone is going through their own struggle that if only we knew, we could not judge. We could not condemn. We could only understand and know that if their journey was our journey, we couldn't help but be what they are and where they are and how they are. And so we forgive now. Join me here if it feels right. I forgive everyone and everything, every level and in every way. Maybe I don't know how to forgive, but I'm willing to. I am willing to let forgiveness work through me. Forgive everyone and everything, on every level and in every way. May all beings be free. May all beings be happy. May all beings know love, know friendship, know safety, know their source. Allow yourself now to work with this energy in whatever way you feel guided. Perhaps there are certain areas on the planet where you want to direct this. Perhaps it's your friends, your family, your loved ones. Perhaps it's those who you may think of as enemies. This is our opportunity to remove negative energy from the planet through our willingness to forgive and our willingness to love. Breathe and feel and know that from the heart of the Creator, through your heart and hands, this planet, this humanity, and everybody here is being blessed. In your awareness of love, all beings are blessed. And now, take one more slow, deep, and full breath in. And as you exhale slowly, bring your hands back over your own heart and just behold your beautiful self with kindness, with compassion, with gratitude. Give thanks to yourself and feel gratitude for showing up for a moment of remembrance, for a moment of saying yes to love, for a moment of letting go of anything that stands as an obstacle to our awareness of love's presence. Breathe and feel, embrace your heart, embrace yourself. Give thanks. And just bless yourself now for the greatest good. I bless my heart, my mind, my body, my consciousness, my life for the greatest good. May I be of service in each moment. May I be of service to love. May I be a channel of love, channel of oneness, of truth, of joy, of healing. And this prayer to the highest self within us, perfect me, so that I may love perfectly, that I may serve perfectly to my highest capacity, and let that capacity expand without any limitation. And whenever you're ready, perhaps with another deep breath, let go of the practice. Begin to feel your way to this moment that has been completely rewritten and changed through your intention, through your attention, through the shifts in energy and frequency and vibration. And whenever you're ready, you can flutter your eyes open slowly, carry this state, this heightened awareness of love, of truth, of who you truly are, and of your power and capacity. Carry it into the rest of your day. As always, I encourage you to find some way to anchor this. Maybe it's through journaling, maybe it's through taking a walk, but have in your mind the intention, I am anchoring more love within my life and letting go of anything and everything that is unlike love. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for showing up, for sharing your healing. I want to ask of the people, the 6 that raised their hands originally, will you raise your hands again if you feel that this session and the energy work we did has benefited you, has made some difference to the way that you feel, the way your body feels. So I see the hands going up. 4, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. 6. Amazing. Amazing. Well, you guys are incredible healers. I'm going to lower the hands now. We are at 100% success rate with supporting each other. Maybe even beyond 100. I saw more hands coming up. So thank you. And until next time, stay inspired. Remember who you are. Stay in touch with this. Know that you can release and let go of whatever is unlike love safely. Trust that you can let it go because love will carry you through. Love will heal. Love will guide. And so let's remember together throughout this week that we all deserve more love, not less, especially in the moments of pain, especially when we're confused, especially when our brothers or sisters are confused and angry and scared. They and us in each moment deserve more love, not less. We are changing the generations here on our planet. We are changing the way life is lived, and we're doing it from the heart now. So let's carry this with us, and let's have an amazing week. Looking forward to seeing all of you here next week, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, Thursday. Until next time, take great care.